Hey, welcome into sports. John Dales here with the head coach for the Colgan Panthers, Sean Seamatter. We're at the KOAM Game of the Week here tonight between Colgan and Frontenac. Coach, I'll start with this. I went and caught up with you guys at practice a couple of weeks ago. How did you guys finish out the rest of practice, off-season camp?
Yeah, it finished out well. You know, like we talked, we've got a good group of older kids that have kind of been around the block, and so they've done a great job leading the way. And of course, you know, last week, that week was really hot, was tough, but I thought our kids really adjusted well and adapted well and had a good, productive jamboree last week, and so I think they're chomping at the bit, anxious to get going tonight.
You start with a rivalry game, too. What's the message to the kids to kind of keep emotions in line a little bit, not go too extreme right off the bat?
Yeah, you know, we talk a lot about, focus on us. Do what we need to do. Focus on what we need to do. Don't get caught up in who they are. I mean, we know they're going to be good. They're going to be well coached. So, you know, don't get too caught up in that. Just worry about us and do what we need to do.
Could you talk a little bit about what makes Frontenac such a good opponent for a Week 1 game like this, too?
Well, as I just mentioned, you know, they're very well coached. They're going to be well coached and physical. They're going to do a lot of things scheme-wise. They're going to test you and challenge you. And so you got to be on top of your game right out of the gate. And there's certainly going to be areas where, you know, we're going to find that we got to get better at, and hopefully we find some places that we're good at that we can keep building on.
And you guys obviously also, you bring back a lot of returning starters from last year too. What are a couple of names that stick out for guys to watch in this game and then the rest of the season?
Well, it's hard to start naming them because you feel like you go on forever or you leave some out. But, of course, you know, you can't not talk about Tucker Harrell and Cooper Simmons in the backfield. And then the guys up front, guys like Jade Tinnery, Tristan Boss, Connor Ware, have been staples on our varsity team the last 3 years, and some of them 4 years. So, you know, I think those guys kind of set the tone, and there's a lot of other guys that I haven't mentioned that are really productive and a big part of our team.
How do you also, early in the season, kind of limit some of the mental mistakes that you assume would be there early on?
Oh, I think, you know, hopefully try to prepare for all the situations in practice and really try to get that stuff out of the way. I think the jamboree is huge for that, and watching film. And you know, you can expect some of it, so you just got to put it behind you and move on and get better from it.
Last question I got for you. What's one key for a win tonight for either squad?
I think take care of the football and limit mistakes.
All right, thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back later after this.